Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your All Signs Weekly Live. I am recording live here on YouTube and a couple different areas on Facebook. And before we get started, just a reminder here to say hello. Let me know that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, go ahead and let me know that you're watching the replay. But, if you're on the live, sharing is caring. I do appreciate it. So we have a couple different decks that we will be using this evening. We're going to be using one of my favorites, which is the After Tarot. It's kind of a playful deck. I used to use this deck all the time. I haven't used it in quite some time, but it's basically the next action after the Rider-Waite-Smith. So it's the next scene in all of the cards there. Hello, what's up, brother? So we'll be using the After Tarot deck. For our collective challenge, we're going to be using the Spell Casting Oracle Cards deck. Yeah. And then for the Tarot deck, I'm going to be using, I actually bought a new deck here. I hope I like this deck more than I liked the season finale, but we will be using the House of the Dragons here, right? For tonight. It is a pip deck. But it is a nice deck. So we'll be using that. Kind of reminds me of the Lord of the Rings deck. I don't know if any of you guys have that, but this is a new deck. And all of these decks you can get at Amazon, and you can go into my store, and that's in the description box within YouTube and Facebook. All right, you guys ready? Let's see what our collective challenge here is for the week. Let's see. Oh, I know. It was you 100%. My brother says, boo, preview of season 3. I felt the same way. I wanted my dragon fight. I wanted it now. I was disappointed. I was so disappointed. I was like, that's it? That's it? Isn't there another episode? What's happening? Yeah. I know. I feel you, brother. Same. All right, guys, we're going to get started here. Here we go. Remember to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You can cross-watch, but this is a general reading, so it's mostly about you and your week. But sometimes love can come in there, too. But let's first see what the collective challenge is for all of us. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our Ascendant Master Spirit. What is going on for the collective? What do we need to know? What is our challenge for this week? Beauty. Well, are we not feeling so beautiful this week? I mean, it is Monday tomorrow. So don't roll out of bed and just go to work. All right. There's something here about the beauty that Spirit wants us to look upon, and we're going to check out here what the book has to say about it. It says, collective. Hello, Star. How you doing? If only you'd open your eyes and marvel at the beauty that surrounds you. In fact, when was the last time you gazed at your reflection and told yourself how beautiful you truly are? Sometimes you feel attractive, yet at other times you feel cursed by the weight of ugly thoughts that you torture yourself with, and sometimes direct towards others. It's now time to lighten up and smell the roses. Make a list of all your redeeming features and qualities and learn to love them. So this is like rule 101 when we do mastering the mirror. Okay. This is mirror work, right? How are you viewing yourself? How are you looking upon yourself? Are you taking the time to check in with yourself? And sometimes we can project that ugliness that comes out, how we feel about ourselves, to others, like how the book had described here. But this is our challenge this week, is to have a lighter perception of what we see, what we value. And there's a mirror here. So that to me also means relationships. So there could be a relationship here that could be difficult this week, but we're going to see what the After Tarot deck has to say. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Here we go. These will be playing in each individual sign. We have Justice, Libra energy right off the bat. Death. Looks like we're having one of those weeks of major arcana. And the King of Swords. A lot of Libra energy here, but we got a lot of air energy. Well, there's a change. There's a change here based upon consequences here. So I do feel like many of us are facing a consequence, trying to have some clarity. Now, this clarity could come in through another individual this week. We can see how that plays out. But I feel right here, this has to do with a decision that is not made upon us. It's a consequence that is forcing a change upon us this week. And that can come in so many different forms. That could be somebody like a manager making a decision here for you, like a boss. This could be something about a loan not getting approved. I mean, there's some massive changes here, but it could also be good changes because it's balanced. There's a massive change here, and something has to end. Something has to be more corrected. Something here has to have the emotion set to a side. So this week, our challenge here is to look at the beauty of some of the consequences that we have. I love it. So let's see how this plays out for each individual sign now using the House of Dragons deck. The Pip deck reversals are now up. Hello, Trudy. Welcome. Trudy was one of our winners at Harmonia Friends. She just got her deck. Thank you for sharing that. All right, let's go on here to Leo. Leo is up. Happy birthday out there to Leos, and happy birthday to one of my close friends out there, Heather. I'll let you know. She probably doesn't watch these, but I'm going to send it to her anyway. She's a very old, genuine friend of mine who took me in back in the day with 6 cats and a dog while I was going through a divorce. That woman deserves a fucking medal. So happy birthday to Heather. I love you. I always think about you. All right, here we go. Leo. It is a beautiful deck. Leo, let's see how your week is going. Leo. We have the Page of Cups here, reverse, Chariot, Cancer energy here, and the Queen of Crowns, and the crowns are Pentacles here. So we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, Leo. Well, you're ready to move on. You are definitely getting a payout of some sort this week. I do feel like emotion set aside here was an offer here that was unfair. It was not of justice here for this Leo. I feel like this week, there was somebody here who was very immature on how they handled a situation with you. They did not consider your emotions, and there are no small apologies being accepted this week for Leo. And I feel like it's out of their hands. Okay. Now, does this mean this is going to be an easy ending this week? I feel like this is a Leo going, I'm so glad I got closure on this. This could also be a lawyer. If it's not a lawyer, it could be somebody here of high counseling for you. But I feel like somebody here is representing you or has your back. And if it's not of high counsel or law, this is just somebody here who's stepping in as witness. This is somebody here who's showcasing a person that they can't mess with Leo this week. Okay. We have the Queen of Crowns. She's all about her stability and she watches over her family very well. Now, this person, this situation got pretty ugly Because the beauty of this is, as I feel that you look upon this person and you can understand some of the situations that this individual has. Now, you think of House of Dragons, you think about how messed up the family is. So some of you, this is a family situation. All right. It could be a child here. An adult child here. It doesn't have to be a younger child, but I feel like someone here is facing consequences here outside of an individual. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you in this situation. I do feel like you're standing ground here and your house is pretty much protected. Your job is protected. Your house is protected. You have an individual here who's stepping in and helping and assisting you. Your advice here, I'm telling you, you're not Nicole, but somebody sure is. Somebody sure is. Somebody is paying up for their consequences here. There's a payout this week here. And this loss has to do with credibility that you did not receive, Leo. Okay, there you are. All right. You suffered a great loss because of what this individual put on you. And some of you, it's like they tampered your name, or they just took away, like, you know, what kind of personality or character you truly are. This person here tried to basically run you down. So I feel like this Leo is getting something here of fairness this week. And how bitter and cold this whole scenario is, they are getting a payout. Even if it is an apology that is surfaced, I do feel like you're getting something here. Okay. And primarily it's closure for you. All right. That's what I have for Leo. We're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo is up. Well, don't feel too bad for Leo because they're getting as much as they got. They held their ground. They're getting their justice, which is a good thing. All right, Virgo is up. Thanks, guys, for sharing. Sharing is caring. I do appreciate it. If you are on Facebook, please go ahead and share to like-minded groups. I do appreciate that. Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see how your week is going. Virgo is up. Here we go. We have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The 10 of Crowns, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, we have the King of Blades here, which is basically the swords twice. So this individual is coming up twice in your reading. This is just double confirmation here. There is two individual here, highly respected, okay? But what's in between here is definitely security. And there is an agreement that has been made with these two. I feel like it's in really good favor here. These are two individuals here who you are uniting. This feels like a really strong friendship or bond. So Virgo, if you've been in the midst of trying to partner with an individual here or trying to get some assistance here with a home environment or a job, this is you getting that this week. Okay. You have an individual here who is assisting you this week. And I want to say it's that King of Swords. It has to do with something here that was meant to be ended in your life, but now I feel like security. It's almost like some of you are getting a new home. This could be a loan. Others of you, I just feel like you are treated really well. You're both on thrones here. And you're getting a lot of rewards this week. Interesting. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Look at this. You are getting a big, solid offer. If some of you have been looking for a new home, I feel like you're getting it. All right. Whether you're doing a settlement or something here is of getting something of settlement. Others of you are getting some kind of promotion or some kind of recognition here. Ooh, now here's the thing. You may be a little bit nervous because this is long term. So there's something here about whatever decision you make, you're going to be putting a lot of time and effort into it. So you are trying to be optimistic about it. You are a little bit nervous with that Aquarius energy, but that's okay because you are going through a massive purge here, a massive ending. But this is something here where I feel like Spirit's saying it's okay to drop at this point and take the risk, because I feel like you're smelling the roses here of going, is this for real? Is this something here that is actually going to go through? Yes, you are. You're actually getting this. And some of you, if you've been waiting on a job, you're getting it. Others of you, if this is something here where I don't really feel this is love, I feel like this is more about financial agreements or partnerships. I feel like there's something about a long-term goal or desire here that is being met this week, or people are starting something new, and it is something here you're really going to enjoy. All right. This is something you can grow with, learn with. And especially if this is a new position, this is something here that it's going to, you will build a lot from this individual. Okay. This person's going to basically teach you the ropes. Others of you, like I said, if this is family related, this is somebody here who's helping you out, assisting you here with a massive gift to have a new start, a new beginning. This isn't something where you're going to have to pay it back. No, absolutely not. This is a gift. All right. That's what I have for Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Libra is up. Hello. Welcome, Metaphysical Journey, Michael. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra is up for this week. Although it looks like a lot of us are getting payouts or justice here. And it's about time. I feel like there's a lot of clarity for a lot of us this week. All right. And for those of you on YouTube, make sure you follow the Metaphysical Journey. Michael's amazing. He's also a tarot reader, but he reads other things too. But he also has his Sunday thoughts. Did you do a Sunday thoughts today? I don't think I saw it. I don't think I saw it, Michael. You take a break from it. I'll have to look. I had a busy morning. All right. Libra. He's so good. Libra. The 10 of Cups reverse. The 3 of Dragons, which is the 3 of Wands. And the 9 of Dragons. Well, you know what? You have finally seen, you're not waiting to get your happiness. I do feel like there's been an ending of something here where, whether this is a friendship, whether this is a relationship, whether this is something to do with a family feud, this is something here where I feel this week, Libra, you are not waiting around for any apologies. You're not waiting around for some kind of closure. This is you actually creating the closure. All right. See how everybody has a little bit of a different cups, but there were some similar. I just feel this energy here that this one really like pops out to me. This is about the Ace of Cups here. Your cup here has been empty for far too long. And I feel like you are really being the one stepping up as the King of Swords to take charge and take action here. Okay. Now, when I think of the dragon eggs, and there's a lot of eggs here, okay, and they're beautiful, but these are wands. So with threes, and it's a pip deck, this is about growth. There's an opportunity here that you are looking to grow and to finesse. And I feel like it has to do with your boundaries. I feel like it has to do with your independence. So I feel like this week you have decided to basically close off, block out things that no longer serve you. And by doing so, you're being protective of your nest egg. This means you are not going to settle for less this week. You are not going to share all of your ideas with everybody this week. You are not going to take bullshit from anybody this week. I just feel like you have proper boundaries in place here. What you were waiting for was some kind of respect here. And I feel like you haven't been receiving that or getting that closure. And I feel like you're really diving in there doing that mirror work. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you here. We have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And we have the Seven of Wands here. More wands. So many wands. This is you saying, I love you, but don't mess with me. I can still love you. I can still give my emotions to it. I can still be compassionate. I can still be intuitive, but I also know what's right. So this Libra knows how to protect their assets. They know how to protect their ass general this week. Okay. I feel like if there is anybody who tries to feud or tries to talk about it, I feel like you are going to cut them off, and not in a mean way. It's, I love you, but no. And the other thing is Spirit is stating these individuals who come after you, especially if this is somebody who's angry at you, make sure that you are doing a self-reflection, because this energy here is to be compassionate. Whoever is challenging you or upset with you, or who may be going, just be kind of a little nasty with you this week, try to have compassion and put yourself in that person's shoes of why they're reacting that way. So be careful on how you react this week with individuals who are very defensive about you. This is a very defensive energy, and I feel like something here about emotions being poured out. So you might have a week here where people are very emotional around you, and so you're just being asked to watch yourself here. Okay, but I do feel like this week you are putting a heavy boundary on a specific situation, or just having closure for yourself and wanting to do something independently for you. All right, that's what I got. Let's move on to Scorpio. Hello, Autumn. Welcome. Scorpio is next. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you. Scorpio. Guys, don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If you missed your sign, you can always watch it on the replay. Otherwise, you can go onto YouTube right now and you can just go to the banner, okay? And it will be right there. You just scroll back. You can do it on YouTube. You cannot do it on Facebook Live. Scorpio, let's see how your week is going to be. Let's see how Scorpio is going to have this week. Always protect your ass. That's exactly it. Scorpio, what's in store for you this week? Heartbreak. Chariot. The Two of Wands. Well, it's not going to be an easy week, and that's okay. You have other placements in your chart, okay? You don't have to claim it, but others of you may feel this, okay? I do feel like there is going to be a decision made this week about moving on or taking a new approach. This is something you gave it your all on. This could be a job. This could be a friendship. This could be a lover. But I feel like a Scorpio here is finally making a decision to move on and look elsewhere. And I feel by the end of the week, you are really looking at other opportunities here. Okay. Seeing where this is leading you. A little bit nervous on how it comes in place here, because I feel like this is happening quickly for you. But there is grief here. And this grief has to do with the time and effort that is putting onto this. And being a pip deck, I look at the numerology. There's something here about the time and effort that you put into this growth, into this relationship, into this project, into this job. And as much as you wanted to stay or do something, I feel this week you are realizing it's not for you. it's not for you. Okay. Now, this could be somebody doing that to you as well, but I do feel like there are positive options here coming your way. All right. Let's see what advice we have for Scorpio. Look at that. Go to your loved ones because you do have somebody here that loves you a lot. Scorpio, this is saying that you don't have to do this alone. You have 2 twos here, okay? So you absolutely have somebody that can be there for you, okay? And I do feel you are very nervous and uncertain about this loss, okay? Loss of a relationship, could be a loss of a job, but whatever it is, this is also intuitively pushing you down the path that you asked to be. Remember, you asked for something better. And I do believe we have the full moons soon coming up. So there's something here where I feel like by the full moon, you're going to really start seeing some direction here of where you're going. But this is really stating for you with that Pisces energy to really rely on your loved one here because this person here is going to be there for you. Okay, you don't have to do this alone. And Spirit's saying you shouldn't do it alone. So make sure that you are getting that support this week. Okay, that's what I got. Let's move on to Saggy. Sagittarius. Let me switch the banner here. Sagittarius. Thanks, guys, for liking and sharing and smashing that love button if you're on Facebook. I do appreciate it. But there's a love button also on YouTube. I just can't see it when I'm on StreamYard. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready? For those of you who made the All Signs Love for How Do They Feel last night, thank you for being there. But if you missed it and you want to know, that is already posted. And I also posted All Signs Your Next Lover this past Friday. That's only at Harmonia Friends, though. All right, Saggies. The 2 of Swords here reversed. Oh, these cards both came out. I'm going to take them then. We have the Moon, and we have the 7 of Dragons, which is the 7 of Wands. So there's going to be, all right, so Saggy, it's a tough week for some of us. There has been some back and forth and indecisiveness here of what to do, how to handle something. I feel like you've been placed on hold for a situation. And this week, this indecisiveness gets really blown out of proportion. And I feel like you're going to be kind of like the rug's going to be pulled from underneath your feet. Now, this has to do with a decision that is made up higher than you. So it could be a boss. It could be the law. It could be a parent. I mean, it could be anything in that level, but I feel like somebody here is very cutting. And when I see this, it's really showcasing me the 3 of Swords. So I feel like you have been going back and forth and trying to patch something up or to see what your status is. And this week, the thing that is revealed here has to do with an ending, a closure. Okay. Somebody here is cutting it for you without you even being able to state anything. So you feel a little bit defensive, and by every right, you do have that defense. Now you also are being asked here to step up, and I see you doing it. I actually see you doing it. I think that you're being very logical. I feel like that's a lot of swords here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we're looking at something here where I feel like you're going to ask for a peace offering, or you are going to ask for some proof from this individual as to why they are stating that. And I do feel very defensive, but I also feel that you're pretty smart. You are trying not to put your emotions at the front or react to this, but I feel like you're being very decisive. And this is also a Saggy here who's trying to take charge over what authority that this person has over them. What advice does Spirit have for you? But I do feel like the moon is not necessarily the truth, because the moon has a lot to do with things that are revealed, but when it's reversed, it has a lot to do with like delusional shit too. Okay. Like where's your proof is what I hear. Your advice this week. Look at this. Protect your assets when it comes to the 10 of Pentacles here. This is your security. Yeah. You are being asked here, if you are, don't give up on this. Do not give up on this decision here, because this person has no proof as to, or allegations of what they did. So you're being asked here to really watch over your assets here, and your security, especially when it comes to your home or it comes to a job. This is definitely a Saggy here who's definitely taking close guard of what they own, because whatever this person is putting upon this Saggy this week, they ain't taking it. All right. And if this has to do with a breakup that is nasty, this is another story where this is a nasty divorce. Whatever this person's bringing up to the table, make sure you represent that to your lawyer, okay? Because let your lawyer fight this for you. Don't play here like you know what you're doing, because that's a page energy. It's kind of like let the big guns come in here to protect your security. You do what you have to do at this point. All right, that's what I got for Saggy. Let's move on to Capricorn. I should have known using the House of Dragons deck that we were in for when it came to relationships this week, especially when I saw the Justice card come out. I went, oh no, we're going to have a tough week here when it comes to dealing with individuals, and we're in retrograde too. So it's like a double doozy for all of us. Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see how your week is going. How is Capricorn's week going to be? Here we go. The Knight of Cups reverse. The Strength reversed. Well, you are not getting that cup or that love from a specific situation, but here's what I can tell you. All right. You're not going to be defeated by it. So this offer isn't coming the way that you want it. This love offer may not be coming this way. Somebody here might not be as nice to you this week. It doesn't always have to be romance, but I feel like there is an offer here that a Capricorn was kind of seeing if this was over, or if there's something here that we could balance out. Was feeling a little bit discouraged and is now going, you know what? I have that cup still. And with the Strength, could be dealing with a Leo. This is something here where your confidence really has been hit. Now, your challenge here is to always remember your worth. Always remember your worth here, Capricorn. But with the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're being very authentic. You're very protective of your cup here. And there is also something here where if there is an offer here that was snoozing, this could be a new offer from a King of Swords here. Okay. It could be that too. Okay. This could be something that's bigger, better. Okay. This could even be job related here, where it was like, I was really hoping for that payout, but it looks like this week, the end of this is that I'm getting a new job, or I'm starting a new job. All right. That could be that as well. What advice do we have here for Capricorn? Capricorn got the best reading so far. Capricorn, look at this. Bye. See ya. I almost feel this level here, because this is the after tarot with the 3 of Wands. I feel like that's you flying off. I feel like, you know what, I'm going to go after whatever my dream is, or I'm going to go after something here that I have my eye on here, that I know my value in. I know my value and you're getting attention this week. Capricorn's having a good week. All right. This is someone here who's up leveling their life. Okay. Whether it's a new attention here of a relationship, could be going on a date here and not worried about the old past anymore. Others of you, you're starting a new job. This is a promotion. This is credit. This is something here you can grow with. But Spirit's stating to you that don't be discouraged here to keep flying. And, you're allowed to fly higher too, as well. So keep that in mind here too. It's not always about staying put, just keep going, keep ascending here and gaining new perceptions here. But this is definitely for Capricorn who's really done a lot of work on themselves and is really not allowing this no opportunity here and balance to stop them in whatever that they do. That's what I got. All right. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Aquarius is up. Hi, Anna. Welcome. We haven't gotten to Gemini yet, but make sure you check your other placements too. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can always look that up. You just need your birth date and place of birth and time. I just dropped some cards. Hold on. Aquarius, I'm going to shuffle these back in, but because I wasn't ready. But the two cards that fell out was your card here, the King of Blades and the Lovers. So there's something definitely going on here with choices when it comes to partnerships. But we'll see. We're going to put that back in there because you were in there. You were in there. All right. Aquarius, here we go. Oh boy, the Magician reversed. I don't like that card reversed. Judgment. Oh, we got Death twice. I'm going to validate that card. Scorpio energy. It's not done. It's not over. So you're fighting a transition here. And whatever this transition is has to do with an opportunity here. And I do feel like it is, like I said, I saw that Lovers card here with partnerships. But the Magician energy reversed. Of course, it's Damien. Of course. Is really the master manipulator when it comes to trying to force something. And this is kind of going against free will when it comes amongst others. I do feel like there is this energy here of trying to control a specific consequence because we have the justice here. Now, there is a decision here that is being finalized that this isn't actually all over yet. Now, does it mean, is it over with a specific person? Does it mean that it's over? Maybe it's a dream or job. It could be that too. But I feel like you are up for the challenge, period. You're up for the challenge. I feel like you're kind of working on something here. Okay. There could have also been things that you tried to manifest in a very specific way. It could have been things like dreams or desires here where you were very, very particular in how it had to be done, right? This is realizing that's got to end. That's got to end because the reason I was failing at that, the reason why that wasn't working out that way for me, detached, is I was being too logical about it. When you are the Magician energy, what the Fool meets is the Magician, is somebody here who uses all of the elements of laws and asks for something better and trusts the universe here to bring it and not overcheck things. And there's something here where you are passing the test this week and going, you know what? It doesn't mean that because I didn't get it the way I wanted it, or because I didn't get that specific idea, job, person, whatever, it doesn't mean that it's not possible to obtain. It's just that I know that I can get something better. So you're having an entirely different view of this, which is actually a really beautiful thing, because now you're realizing it doesn't necessarily have to leave it dead in the water, but you can actually kind of relax a little bit about the offer, and also have some compassion of how far you've come through this transition. Okay. So I feel like something here is not over yet. It doesn't actually have to be negative. Let's see what advice we have for Aquarius. This is the House of Dragons deck. It's a cool deck. Unfortunately, the last season sucked. Well, it didn't suck. I just was very upset with that way it ended. We have the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. Destiny. This is God's plan. This is not on, this is like, have faith. But this is a very fate card. And it's a 10. This is the reminder here to allow destiny to play out. Oh my, can this get any more spiritual? Can this get any more spiritual? Michael, this is your Hierophant. Have faith. Have faith, because this is something here where somebody is stepping up in a role. All right. Whether it's commitment, whether it's marriage, whether it's being an advisor, there's so many different ways that this is being read, but it's not over yet for you, Aquarius. This is you trying to stop the controlling part and realizing I can have the ability here and still have love and compassion. And if it's meant for me, I'll either go for it and see where that challenge is and face it and try. And if I fail, it's okay, because that just means it's out of the way. And then I can go for my next thing. This is not for you to stop. This is not for you to stop dreaming. This is for you to continue to believe to dream. Dang, that was a good one for Aquarius. Let's move on to Pisces. That second death wasn't over. You got death twice. Who does that? That's why I like to use multiple decks, guys. Because it really emphasizes if the cards play out again. But this is just, I feel like there was an ending here for an Aquarius that thought like, that's it, I'm done. It's never coming. I'm never getting that. All right, Pisces. I mean, it's saying it right there, Michael, that it's time for you to date a man of cloth, you're right? I love it. So funny. Pisces. Thanks, guys, for sharing and caring. I do appreciate it. Let's move on to Pisces. Guys, if you've finished your sign, do not forget there's always a collective reading at the end. So there's more. Pisces. You look a little bit annoyed. We have Temperance reversed, irritable, impatient. You're annoyed. We got the King of Swords here twice. You're annoyed at this King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but somebody here who thinks they're above the law. I think that you're really, I am telling you. Jeez Louise. I just keep hearing, I wish I had more time. And I did not have the time here. And I am now very irritable because somebody here just jumped the gun and cut me down, cut me out, made a decision when it was supposed to be a mutual decision. We were supposed to work this out together. And this is bullshit, because Pisces going, this is bullshit. I don't feel like I am being treated well at all. This is somebody here who is trying to be above the law, and as truthful as they're trying to be, they're not even looking at your perception here. I'm going to, because that's a King of Swords twice, I just want to see what this King of Swords is up to. They're impatient. I want, I want, I want, I want. This is a 3 of Wands. This individual here was not patient with you, the situation, and they were looking to achieve something on their timing, their manner. And I feel like they've already drawn the paperwork up, or if they've drawn something here where they've made a decision for you, and I think it ticks you off. Now, some of you, you're married to this person, and the reason that it ticks you off is that they did something financially without discussion, and you're just annoyed at it. And it's like, how could you sign that and not even discuss it with me? It could be that. All right. But I feel very irritable, annoyed at this King of Swords, who wanted to go after something without, it's like they just were not patient. And I feel judgment here is like, well, this is the bed that you lay in, but now you involved me. See what your advice here is, Pisces. Hey, Myers, these are zodiac sign readings, but I do have readings over at Harmonia Friends. You can go check out my website. And I also have tarot galleries in my membership area. We're actually having a mediumship gallery, though, August 22nd, not a tarot one. But you can go check out Harmonia Friends. I have a monthly membership over there. And you get access to so much stuff over there. All right, Pisces, your advice. Well, we have the star here, which is great energy here. That's Aquarius energy. That's have faith, vulnerable. Listen, you're very irritable about the change that this person did. But I also want to remind you that these are 2 major arcana cards. You have Aquarius and Virgo energy. And you see how the snake here is all about transformation. This person here may have done a move that was a little bit arrogant and annoying, but at the same time, their dream shouldn't stop you from going after yours as well. And Spirit's saying, have faith that yours is before you react to this person on why they did things the way that they did. All right. Don't overreact to this individual. If anything, take a time out, take a break here to heal. All right. Do something for you. Because this person here obviously didn't give 2 shits about it in that level. But at the same time, when you take this time to reflect and to look back and pull yourself back, you're going to understand why they reacted the way that they did. And it has nothing to do with you. It had everything to do about a desire that they wanted. But I feel like some time for yourself will really be beneficial for you to see what your thoughts are and what's vulnerable to you. Okay. Because this is also wanting to be seen. And there's something here where you feel that this individual kind of takes your seenness and kind of puts it in the lantern and makes transformations, and you kind of feel imprisoned by it. It's weird that I'm seeing it that way, but that's how I'm seeing it. I feel like this individual takes your light sometimes and makes decisions without you. And that's a point here where you feel a little bit trapped. So Spirit's saying, if you need to change this or desire to change this, this is also the desire to break free. So you may need some time here to self-reflect here and have confidence here to stand up for yourself, okay? And not react into an individual. Make sure that you've really take time to reflect on this before, because I think you're going to be really annoyed at this person. All right, that's what I have. Let's move on to Aries. Aries is up. Then we have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. There is a collective reading at the end, so stay tuned. And if you missed your sign, you can always go back, guys. I'll have timestamps up after the live, but if you're on YouTube, you can just scroll back and find your banner. Aries. Aries is up. We have the Hierophant reversed. Taurus energy. Ooh, we have the 6 of Swords here. You got the past coming up big time this week. Okay. It's a little unfortunate. There's something about the past being dug up this week. You're going to have to definitely be out of the box here and feel a little bit it's going to feel a little bit unfair because I feel like there's a particular situation for you where somebody is digging up the past to you. Now, the Hierophant reversed is usually the Hierophant itself is usually someone of faith, of structure, of high counsel, and strong belief systems. But I feel with it reverse, this is something here where you're being asked to think out of the box here. I feel like you have a very different belief system than another individual. And I feel like this individual is bringing up a lot about your past and how you used to do things. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you were that person still. And there's something here where I feel, Aries, as misfortunate as it is, and it is unfortunate, this isn't necessarily feeling like your luck is bad. I feel like somebody here has kind of it feels like almost like a task list here of all of the shit that they find wrong with you. Right. And all of a sudden it's like, well, remember when you didn't do this and do that and do this? This is something here. It's like, wow, you're going to be bringing that up to me this week when that's not really fair for me. I feel like there's something unjust here for you. But this has a lot to do with being put on the spot and feeling very unfortunate because somebody has a list, a dirty laundry list of the things that you used to do. However, you've already gone through this before. You've made peace with this, but this person has not made peace with this. I'm going to tell you right now, this person has not made peace with it. There's a lot of miscommunications going on here with the retrograde energy. Your advice, Aries, your advice. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Look at this. You got the Six of Swords twice. The Six of Swords twice. You can't change what an individual has on you, but you can make some peace here with what you do have. And you are holding upon your worth. I feel like you're a very hard worker. I feel like you would go above and beyond to help people, and whatever is being dug up about your past is really unfair and unjust. So you're really being asked here to remember your worth. And if not everybody is supposed to be on that boat, you have a big decision to make. Is this individual supposed to be on that boat with you? Okay. Because you have the ability here to give yourself some peace here. And I feel like somebody here is putting you on the back burner, very indecisive here. They like you 1 minute, they don't like you. They like you 1 minute, they don't like you. All right. But this is somebody here where it's like, well, maybe it's time for me to move on. Maybe it's time for me to create my own peace because this is making me feel like I'm a bad person. And this shouldn't feel that way. All right. That's what I have for you. Let's move on to Taurus. Hold on, guys. I got to shuffle 2 decks here. Thank you, Star, for sharing my website. Yes, guys, if you go to my website, you can become a member. There's a 30-day free trial. I do appreciate it. And you can check out all the readings and all the cool stuff over there. Taurus, let's see what's going on for the bulls out here. Taurus, how's your week going? The Queen of Blades. We have a match. We have the 9 of blades here reversed. Oops. I just got a phone call. Sorry about that, guys. And we have the 7 of dragons, which is the 7 of wands reversed. You know what's funny? I feel like Taurus, you are actually pretty good. I feel like there's something here where you have some clarity. I'm just feeling like this looks a lot like her, even though it's not. But I'm gonna stick to it here, especially with that 7 wands. You have somebody here who's a little bit defensive and probably is going to come in towards the end of the week here. But I feel like you are doing pretty good. You're pretty logical about certain scenarios here, but at this point, you've made a final decision and you are ending something. So I feel like you have decided to either let somebody go or let a scenario go and not sweat it anymore. And your defenses are high, but it's because of your worth. Now, an individual, when you start putting walls up like that, it can start getting very defensive because this individual here, I feel like there's either no communication or communication is lacking here. But somebody here has high anxiety about an ending or choice, but I feel like it was you who's choosing to not sweat this anymore. You're like, this is becoming ridiculous. I don't want to fight about this anymore. I just want to be balanced here. I'm willing to take the consequences here. I'm trying to be logical as it is. We have to agree to disagree. Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean entirely something to cut a person entirely off, but you do have somebody here who's a little bit defensive this week and wants to discuss it, talk about it. Your advice here. Oh, look at this. I think you're going to be doling it out with this person. They're not done. They still want to talk about it. All right. But the 2 of swords is about I feel like there's unfinished business and very indecisive here of what the next move is. The thing is you've already made your move. So are you going to stand your ground? Yeah. Are you going to stand your ground? We have the King of Pentacles. Either this is a new person or a new situation. This also could be you too of investing wisely. Now, an individual here may go from the King of Swords to the King of Pentacles too. All right. Because it is on the other side here when I look at this. I'm looking at it at this level here. All right. It could be that, or it could be entirely another person. But let's talk about it as though if it's this person. This person here wants to come in with a big ass apology. It's the King of Pentacles. It's not the Knight. It's not the Page. It would be a big ass apology. But they're defensive here of saying it's not done. It's not over. We need to talk about this. I have an apology. Let's work it out. Others of you, it's you stating to an individual, I understand and appreciate your offer and opportunities here, but I've already made a final decision. I mean, some of you are just like flat out saying, I appreciate it, but no thanks. So this is Spirit saying, stick to what is worthy to you. But if you are at the point where you are face to face, and there's something about being face to face to this individual, really evaluate what this person is bringing to the table. It's not a wand, it's a pentacle. So this person is willing to invest. Now, others of you, this is a third party scenario where it's a person. I really feel like you already have somebody on mind here that you've chosen. All right. Who's definitely more invested in you. That's what I got. Let's move on to Gemini. We still have Cancer in the collective, guys. Gemini is up. You're doing fine, Star. Thank you for moderating. I do appreciate it. Okay. Gemini, let's see how your week's going. Oh boy, Ace of Cups reversed. the 9 of Wands. And we have the 5 of Tankards here. Okay. We're in retrograde. So people from the past love to come back. So I'm just going to pre-warn you, Gemini. All right. This is somebody here who wants to fill their cup because, well, it's empty. It's empty. And your walls are entire. This is somebody here you've already ended it with. But I feel, Gemini, there is something here about your cup here. The way it's like down here is you got nothing to give to a scenario. But I also feel somebody here is wanting to wrap themselves back around here with that 5. This is something about a conflicted or a change. Somebody here has changed their mind or wants to talk to you. Now, the thing is your walls are super ass high, and rightfully so, because it's done. You know, you don't want to dig up the past again. But this individual here is definitely going to try to scale the wall. And it has to do with emotions, feelings. They're going to be digging up the past again. It's probably going to throw you off a little bit this week. But let's see what advice Spirit has for you, because I feel like you already are like, no, this is over. This is closure. I'm working on myself. I'm taking care of myself. And it's like, there's no way. Well, the reason is that's exactly why you pulled energetically this person back in. Doesn't have to be a lover, but you have somebody here who's from your past, who's coming back in. And it's like, do you still have a cup to offer? No, your cup is down. You don't want to offer this anymore. What advice does Spirit have for you? I'm going to laugh if it's a Knight of Cups. Move on. Spirit's like, get on that cart and go. Go, go, go. Keep moving. Keep moving forward. Do not stop. Do not stop. Just go. Okay, this person here tries to stop you down. Just go. The Chariot is to move forward. Take charge, and you are taking charge. The past is going to be coming up this week here, and people are having deep regrets here. This is to stop you because you're finally aligned. Okay, and this individual or this situation thing, it kept you kind of in a third party or juggling scenario. So I got a Gemini here where you're being asked to just keep moving forward here. You got enough on your plate anyway. Okay, I feel like you've been doing some kind of juggling act here too. So I feel like you're trying to balance time, life, some of you children, some of you school or work, whatever it is. You have enough on your plate. So don't let the past pull you back in when you have been working so hard on this beauty, on your worth. Okay? Do not go back to that. That's what I got. All right. Now, we are on our final sign, which is Cancer. And what I always ask is when we're at the tail end here, because a lot of people drop off because they're like, oh, my zodiac sign's done, is that they forget there's a collective. So I'm going to ask you guys out of appreciation as well, but also to solidify, because that also puts your energy into the collective reading. It may be more for you. Just go ahead and comment bonus. So everybody, if you can just put bonus, we can see here what's coming in place for you. But first, we're going to get into Cancer. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Pat. All right, Cancer. Cancer, let's see. Thanks, Michael. Cancer, let's see how your week is going. Meredith, where the hell did you come from? Well, you know what? If you get another death card in the collective reading, Michael, that just is like double whammy. That's like a triple whammy. All right, Cancer. Oh, no, we have you, but you're on a halt. You broke down. You broke down. Oh, wait a minute. The Lovers. Uh-oh. Well, this is something here that you weren't looking for. This is something that this Cancer wasn't looking for. Okay. No, I'm not looking for marriage. No, I'm not looking for a job. No, I'm not looking to partner up. No, I'm not looking for new friends. I'm done with that. I want to just focus on me. Well, guess what? Somebody stopped you. Somebody stops you. Something is coming to a halt, and there's a change of a mind here because, well, look, who's this? Who is this? Now, the thing is there's a strong partnership here. It doesn't necessarily mean it's marriage material, but there's something here that is definitely got your interest. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This individual is not so much into structure or certain belief systems. I feel like this person here is out of the box. Kind of beats on their own, has like their own pathway here. Okay. This is an individual here who doesn't really need a lot of people around them or validation or anything like that. But I feel like this is a kind of individual that piques your interest. You're stopping, you're looking at, you're kind of scratching your head with this person and going, this person's different. This is refreshing. This is not like the so-and-so that I was married to. This is not like the old job that I was into. This feels like somebody who's an entrepreneur. This is somebody here who just, like I said, is very I don't know. I feel like they're an entrepreneur, they're self-employment. And if it's not self-employment, it's just a person who's very independent, has their belief systems, but also doesn't necessarily go by the rule. Okay. It could be a little bit off-grid kind of energy. But this is a connection here that's stopping you. It's making you think, reevaluating. You are meant to meet this person and connect with this person. What advice do you have here? Oh my goodness. What is going on here? We have the 10 of Pentacles. Well, congratulations. Especially if you're not looking for love. This is somebody here who's actually having a really good time. But others of you, this is a long-term friendship. This is somebody here that is just so different and unique. And you're like, oh my gosh, I finally found my people. I finally found my people. I finally find my person. Okay. This could be a whole different community. Think of it even this way. Let's say you're driving and you're trying to do everything by the law of what you typically do on an average day. You break down and you meet somebody unexpectedly and they take you to an amazing place, right? But this is a lot of joy and happiness. I feel like Cancer this week, you are finding your people or your person. And this is something here where you're feeling very joyous and happy with, and there's like a reunion of some sort. Some of you, it's like just like you're feeling this energy of knowing these people or this person for quite some time, even though you may have just met them. But that's because they're your soulmates. All right. It was meant to happen this week. So if you break down this week or something halts you or you meet an individual, really look upon it. Okay. Because it's something that was meant to be. Really good reading for Cancer. All right. We got our bonus. Bonus. Everyone's like, let's make it good. All right. Let's see what our bonus is this week. Our final reading for the day. Bonuses, I go a little bit over usually. So I'll probably be pulling more than 3 cards. Let's do it. All right, collective. Let's see what's going on. Look at all of this. We have, we're starting off with Pentacles here, but we have the 8 of Pentacles, who are again an abrupt stop here about a foundation that is being built. Something is being halted. Self-reflection. It's almost like you started a project or you started something here, collective, whether it's a project, whether it is a relationship. I mean, it could be so many different things. But I feel this energy of really putting a lot of time and effort into this, but then also questioning and going, wait a minute. Why am I putting so much time and effort into this? I feel like I feel a little bit burnt out. So this is something that you said that you would never do again, but you are definitely realizing that you started it again. Okay. You started some kind of habit again, and or some kind of, move that you've done before. You said, I'll never do it again. You've done it again. But I feel that the foundation here you started here. You definitely are taking a pause this week and not really wanting to have external advice amongst others. I just feel like there's real need here of self-reflection. We have Virgo here too. I feel that there's something here to do with how you spent your time and efforts into something here where you felt really burnt out. But we're going to validate those cards. It's really having soot all over my hand. The Eight of Crowns here. Look at this. I told you. Okay. You caught yourself, though. You caught yourself doing a same pattern over again. This is someone here is like, wait a minute, I've done this pattern before. Okay. A lot of anxiety here because I feel like you kept trying at it. You kept trying at it. And this week you're realizing, I'm not going to be doing that. No. All right. This is actually a really good move by stopping. You are actually bringing something really fruitful by stopping here, stopping the progress of this, because you also know that you're supposed to be in receiving mode. You have to have that worth mode. You have to have it work both ways, especially in relationships, especially when it comes to partnerships. Look at this. We got the King of Swords here twice. You caught somebody who played to be the King of Swords collective, but you know that they're not. They're out for their own. They only want it for their possession, their rules. And I feel because you have stopped this week, this person is going to be pretty arrogant with you. Okay. It's like all of a sudden you're going to realize they're not the king who they said they were. They're not the king who they said they were. I have to pull one more. I want to see what that king's like, because I feel like you did this on purpose. You were closing off something this week and pulling back. You were pulling back all of your energy. Okay. Pulling back all of your energy, because all you're going to give to this individual is basically a page level. Okay. Page of Cups here. This is it. I'm not going to be putting all of that extra effort and work, because this is how much you give. So you are showcasing a person. Well, this is what you give. So this is what you get. So you're not putting any extra effort into a connection this week. And I think an individual here is used to you overgiving, overworking for some of you. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Some of you are like, I'm taking a sick day today. Okay. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Your advice here. Look at that. 8 of Wands again. Look at this. Spirit is stating to you that somebody here is really going to put in the victim mentality here of needing your help or needing your assistance, or I didn't know you felt this way. Okay. But this individual, the way they're going to communicate to you is that this is the utmost biggest betrayal you could have ever have done to me, collective. I mean, this person here may have other people who are like, oh my God, they're so hurt by what you did. But the only thing you did was pull your energy back. The only thing you did was do the same hours that you signed up for to begin with. For some of you, it's work, right? This is you just giving the opportunity here of what's fair. And Spirit's saying that, some things are meant to end and you can't save them all. Okay. You just can't. So this is a scenario here where an individual here may be pulling it off here and getting other people involved. But, do what feels right to you. Take actions here to take care of yourself and what is fair to you. All right. That's what I got. Yes. And Star said, bye, Felicia. It's an ending. It's a 10. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll probably be live later this week for a tarot story or maybe tea time. But you guys have an amazing rest of Sunday. And like I said, if you want to become a member at Harmonia Friends, would love to have you over there. There's a special announcement right now at Harmonia Friends. I have not released the news yet, but it is about an upcoming workshop coming up. So if you want news on there, go join Harmonia so that you can see the news of what's in store ahead for us. All right, you guys take care.